You know, I went to the parade empty-handed. I couldn't afford a palm or a concession. I was a widow, and I just simply have 2 copper coins to give. I had them for the treasury. It was important that I take them to the treasury. I don't really care for the pomp and circumstance anyway. I mean, a parade is fun, but isn't that what they always called, like, splash and dash? You know, you have a really, really high, fun time, and then everybody just disappears. I really went because I was interested in him. You know, I had heard him speak before. I knew that he talked in parables, and he talked about mustard seeds and hidden coins and treasures and lost pearls. Those parables, though, they get you thinking. Like, they make you go home and think about things. I thought today I might hear a parable again, but he didn't talk today. At least he didn't say anything. His actions were that parable, I think. You know, I'm old enough to know that actions speak way louder than words. And that's why I followed him. That's why I went silently. I stayed with him even after all of that crowd had left. I think that those who look for the horse can't see the donkey. And those who look for power can't see authority. And those who love the energy of the crowds can't really see what the fuss is about. You know, those that watch from a distance, they're the ones that don't get involved. I don't know. I mean, I went that day to see him speak, and I ended up following him up the mountain. Just the 2 of us. I mean, he didn't see me there, but I watched him cry. And he wept, and he prayed, and I think he was probably praying for us. Praying for the political observers, and the superficial lovers, and the power brokers. But most importantly, I think he was praying for the unbelievers. Praying for us, because we have such a hard time really seeing. So I left that night, and I went home, and I prayed for him. And I left my 2 coins there on the mountain. It was all I had, but I was going to give it to him. I knew that eventually there would be enough. And you know what? I'm old enough to know that God shows up in really strange places. Sometimes in a parade, sometimes in a couple of coins, and sometimes just on a donkey.